Good morning. It's Monday, June 13th at a little past 11:30, and whatever it is that's going out front, which sounds like tree shredding, has stopped for a minute, so let's try an update here. We've got the bean plants down here I don't talk much about. There's two of them. There's one kind of sitting upright in the pot, and the other one starting to wrap its way around. They seem to be healthy, though, well, okay. Looks like we've got a flower, so maybe they'll start producing something. We've got the two watermelon plants, both still healthy, not growing much, but healthy. The broom corn I watered over the weekend is where I'm now soaking my plants, my corn plants, the broom corn, and on the other end I've got the ear corn plants, sweet corn, whatever you call it. Anyway, I'm soaking them over the weekend and just doing it once a week, so they're doing okay. The lemon cucumber is, I guess that is getting a little bit bigger. The second lemon cucumber pot, not much. Asparagus bean, nothing. Strawberry plant, nothing yet. Then we've got the beans, which are just going crazy here, which is nice. I mean, let's see if I can you can kind of see some of the beans on the plant. Somebody's doing something with plates or something around here. Let's see what else. We've got the bean plant, which just stays small. The Dixie, which is doing okay. The kabocha's not doing anything yet. The acorn, getting bigger. I like that. A little less yellow, more green. I like that. The butternut squash, nothing yet. Like I said, sweet corn doing well. Tomatoes doing really nicely now. This plant is just sort of back off, and you can kind of see this plant is getting significantly leafy and large, and I like that. And it's taking a lot of water too. Something I've noticed the last couple of days. Anyway, so we got two tomatoes here. Let's see if we've got a couple of buds up here. Got some buds down here which look like they have tails, so we probably might get some tomatoes out of that. We got more buds in here, so we'll see if that turns into anything. But like I said, we've got the two over here which are growing nice and quickly. This one over here, which was taking forever to grow, but if you look at it now, you can kind of see it's changing. It's really changing color. Let me see if I can get around the other side. Get you a little bit better view, where you can see some real orange starting to pop on that one. So that makes me happy. So that's basically the garden upstairs. And the mystery plant, in case anyone's curious, I did water it today. Not a whole lot. I'm basically about once a week on that one, because as far as I'm concerned, it's a weed, but I'm just kind of curious. So let's go see downstairs. And in the time it took me to walk downstairs, they cranked up the shredders out front again. So I might have to go out front and see what that's about. But here we go. We've got, I can't even remember which one this is, and I can't see the label right now. Well, that one's doing okay. This was one of the transplants. This is a spaghetti squash. I transplanted, about a week ago. It looks like it's still alive. Not looking wonderful, although it does have a flower. We've got a straight neck, which I also transplanted. There's newer growth in the middle there. And here's the real biggie. This is the square planter, the mystery squash plant, which I keep thinking is a straight neck squash, but I have no confirmation yet because I haven't seen any fruit. But we got 3 flowers on that sucker. We've got down here another squash plant. I can't see the label anymore because the leaves are too big. It's got a couple of flowers growing. And then we have another, I think that's a spaghetti squash over there. Starting to grow up nicely now since the transplant. Looks kind of sickly on the bottom, but it's doing okay. Let's go see the other side of the garden. So we'll start with the coyote squash, doing nicely. And we'll come across, and we've got one planter here where I think that plant is pretty much dead. So I'm going to have to transplant something, but probably not today. The flower pot over there, which is eternally small. All the little guys, which are still little guys, still alive, but seems like barely. We've got scallop squash plant here. You rotate that a little bit, get a little bit better view. And you can see there is a flower there. I'm going to leave that kind of like that for now. Looks like there's some other flowers that are going to pop too. We've got the Dixie, which looks sickly but still alive. Straight neck, crook neck, straight neck. Bean plant, not so great. So it's looking like down here some of the stuff is not doing all that well anymore. This may though be due to the fact that we've not had a lot of sun the last few days, last 4 or 5 days actually. It seems like it gets foggy in the morning and it just has a real terrible time clearing away, but as you can see, the sun has come out today, and it looks like the forecast is that it'll come out tomorrow and the next day. So I have to do something tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday, and I'll probably do some transplanting then. So now I'm just going to go out front because I'm curious. Looks like they've been doing some pretty serious pruning of the trees, which would explain the shredder, which is across the street. And I don't know how well. Let's see if I can zoom in. Looks like that tree's gotten quite a bit of a pruning too. So that's pretty much what we're hearing. There you go. They've done some pruning. They drop it at the bottom, and then they roll the truck up and shred it. So it looks like the city's just doing the whole street. And for anyone that likes to watch this stuff, we'll give you a minute or so of this.